Now at 6 on Time Warner Cable News on ABC 45, investigators in Davidson County hope new video will blow a cold case murder wide open. The leads they're looking to follow. Plus, North Carolina doctors are preparing for cases of the Zika virus to hit the Tar Heel state. What they're saying to ease concerns. Then,
who likes to lose? You show me a good loser and I'm gonna show you a loser.
quarterback Cam Newton defends his actions during an interview following the game on Super Bowl Sunday. More on what he told our crews today in the locker room.
You're watching Time Warner Cable News on ABC 45.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Sharon Stone. Those stories are coming right up. First, here at 6 o'clock, meteorologist Monty Montello is here with the first check of your weather on the One's forecast. Monty, it is way too cold out there for me.
You're all right, Sharon, but this is just a taste of what's to come. That's up in about 10 minutes. Back to you.
All right, see you then. Thank you, Monty. A suspect who escaped after being questioned by Greensboro police officers this afternoon has been arrested. Dominique Blunt left an interview room at the Swing Road Police substation about 2 o'clock. That forced officials to put one school on lockdown and sent officers to 2 others. Our Kristen Drummond joins us live with the update. Kristen. 3 years after someone murdered a Davidson County woman, deputies have now released security footage of the suspects. Investigators are hoping this video could generate some leads in the murder of Nancy Harvey. Katie Husband has the latest on the cold case murder. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Davidson County Sheriff's Office, 336-242-1900. The wife of a Davidson County Sheriff's deputy and the treasurer for the Welcome Fire Department is now charged with embezzlement. Investigators say 58-year-old Ginger Grubb is charged with 5 counts of embezzlement. 3 of those are felony offenses. She is accused of taking more than $300,000 over the course of several years. Her husband is Major Brian Grubb, a Davidson County deputy. Investigators say right now Major Grubb is still employed and is not a suspect in this case.
The behavior described in the indictment is totally out of character for the person I've known for 30 plus years. I feel the investigation by the State Bureau of Investigation was conducted in a fair and completely unbiased manner. No investigator from the Sheriff's Office was involved in this investigation.
And Grubb is out of jail on a $10,000 bond. Health officials say they expect to see cases of the Zika virus in North Carolina in the coming months. The World Health Organization has declared the virus and its suspected link to birth defects an international public health emergency. Caroline Vandergriff looks at why it may only be a matter of time before it hits here and what you can do to protect yourself.
Concerns about the Zika virus along with the news.
Symptoms of Zika include fever, rash, and joint pain. The biggest concern is how the virus impacts developing babies inside the womb. If you are pregnant or trying to get pregnant, doctors advise you do not travel to Central or South America and take extra precautions here to protect against mosquitoes. Carolina Panthers head coach Ron Rivera spoke to the media this morning. He said the team simply did not play well enough to win on Super Bowl Sunday, and now they're moving forward. Rivera also addressed the controversy over Cam Newton's behavior at a post-game news conference.
The only player that's ever been through a situation like that and handled it like that. I think him stepping up to the plate like he did today is probably a little bit easier for him to have dealt with, having a chance to reflect and think about it himself. So, I don't think it's fair. You don't know the young man, don't know the young man personally. There's a lot of young men like this. That losing is not an easy thing.
Rivera added the Panthers organization can learn from the Denver Broncos. They lost a Super Bowl 2 years ago and then came back this year and won. Carolina Panthers QB Cam Newton is also speaking out about Sunday's Super Bowl loss and his actions following the game. Kate Geyer spoke to him while he was cleaning out his locker at Bank of America Stadium.
I had a lot of time to think about it, and
Still to come here at 6, a national supermarket chain confirms it's going to open in one Triad city. We'll let you know what it is and when it plans to open. It's official, the Florida-based supermarket chain Publix is coming to Clemens. The grocer says it's going to open a 49,000 square foot store on the southwest corner of Louisville Clemens Road and Peace Haven Road. Elaine O'Connell shares why leaders are excited to see the more than 200-year-old village growing.
News.
and the projected opening is late 2017. Today, the Clemens Food Pantry got a much-needed donation, a truck. This all-volunteer nonprofit organization has been operating the last few months without a way to transport donations. One volunteer says the pantry serves more than 900 families a month from all over Forsyth County, so having reliable transportation is crucial.
We've had to have volunteers haul all the food in their individual trucks. Sometimes people will call us and say, we have a donation, and we don't have a truck available. So it is so fantastic that we have our own truck, that we have something available to pick up food anytime.
Sylvester and Cockram HVAC donated the truck. Express Oil and Service donated a year of free maintenance.
The Duke football team gets some crushing news. The Panthers say so long as Cam Newton discusses his post-game performance, and we'll hit the ice ahead in sports.
Carolina Minute. Goldsboro police are investigating an accident that killed an elementary school teacher this morning. Authorities say 25-year-old Brandon Kincaid was hit by a bus driven by an employee with the Small World Daycare Center. Kincaid was a second-grade teacher at the school. No charges have been filed at this time. The Emerald Isle Fire Department is asking for donations for specially designed wheelchairs for the disabled to enjoy the beach. The town says it's becoming more difficult, more expensive to repair them. Many of the problems include bad bearings, swivel joints, and the steel pole pins, which have been jammed up with sand and salt over the years. North Carolina State Park attendance reached an all-time high last year. Today, Governor Pat McCrory announced that more than 17.3 million people visited the state's 39 parks last year. Jordan Lake State Recreation Area in Chatham County had the highest attendance with 1.6 million visitors. These stories and more are available anytime on Time Warner Cable News. Coming up after this break, we will have an
Timing, total, still a little uncertain at this point, but that's something we'll watch again early next work week. Back to you.
and we'll make sure to watch you. Thank you, Monty. Let's get the latest on the economy now from our team on Wall Street. It is decision day in New Hampshire as voters head to the polls for the state primary. We'll have complete results for you coming up tonight at 11 o'clock. That is our time at 6. World News Tonight with David Muir is up next.